Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So since I've made the decision to start filming more skincare or beauty related videos for you guys again, I have once again started to explore and try out new products. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys my thoughts, or well, basically my review of the new products that I've tried and tested so far. So beginning with cleansers, I've shared in a vlog that I'm currently using the Mizon Hyaluronic Cleansing Balm. So this stuff does contain a good amount of cica extract as well as 6 different forms of hyaluronic acid to keep the skin plump. I love that it doesn't strip away my skin of its moisture, but at the same time does a great job at removing even stubborn makeup like waterproof mascara. It also doesn't feel too thick, which is what I like, because I do find that there are certain oil cleansers that have a very thick consistency due to the formula or the types of oils that they use, which may not be that suitable for my oily and acne prone skin. As I've mentioned in the vlog, this smells great. It does contain a fragrance, but then again it's the very last ingredient and my skin is not that sensitive towards fragrances. The smell basically reminds me of spa. It's a very mild scent, but I do enjoy it. So overall, I do recommend this. I love that it contains cica as well as hyaluronic acid. Unless you have very acne prone skin, then I would suggest you go with micellar water instead, because this still does contain oils like moringa and jojoba oil, which can be clogging. Also, if you have very sensitive skin like eczema, then it's obviously best to go with something that is fragrance free. Okay, this next product name is so long, but next up we've got the Sun by Me Bye Bye Blemish Vitatox Brightening Bubble Cleanser. Okay, so if you watch my skincare videos, you should know by now that I'm a huge fan of the Etude House Sunjong whipped cleansers. I don't even know how many bottles I've emptied already. So initially I thought this was gonna be something similar because it's called a bubble cleanser, but no. So instead of dispensing out as a foamy cleanser, this just dispenses out as a pretty sticky gel, and you're supposed to spread it onto your dry face and wait for the magic to happen. So after a couple of seconds, I would say maybe like 10 to 20 seconds, it will start bubbling and foam up on its own. So I'm gonna put a footage on the screen where you can see that I only pump it onto my palms. I didn't really rub it, but it just starts foaming up on its own. So that is when you want to start cleansing. The cleansing agents are mild, and never had I ever experienced any tightness with this cleanser. I love that it contains good hydrating and soothing ingredients like niacinamide, panthenol, glycerin, and sodium hyaluronate. FYI, this also contains vitamin C and E, but if you really want to use vitamin C and E in your skincare routine, I would say like get a serum. As someone with oily skin, I do feel that the micro bubbles does give my skin a pretty deep cleanse, which is great. So as someone with oily skin, I do really enjoy this cleanser. So comparing this with the Sunjong Whip cleanser, this is definitely stronger, and it also doesn't glide on as smoothly as the Sunjong Whip cleanser. So if you have very sensitive skin, I would still pick the Etude House Sunjong Whip cleanser. So picking up from my skincare routine video, the only serum that I was using previously was the Olay Retinol Serum, which I only use at night, and therefore I decided to introduce some new serums into my routine. So I mainly wanted something that is more hydrating, so here I have the I'm From Honey Serum and Rice Serum. So I'm gonna begin with the Honey Serum because I'm about to empty this, and I think that's a big sign that I do enjoy the serum. Okay, so the style of this serum is obviously honey extract, which is known to be moisturizing and soothing, and it also has antibacterial properties, which makes it a really good ingredient if you have acne. The very first ingredient in this serum is glycerin, which is great. I love glycerin. Glycerin attracts moisture to the skin, so it basically keeps our skin moisturized. It also contains niacinamide as its 5th ingredient, and also other soothing ingredients like medicaicide, centella, and propolis. So my impression of this serum is that it's pretty thick for a serum, but since it is oil-free, I still find it very pleasant to use during the daytime. Personally, I do feel like it helps boost the moisture levels in my skin, and it also feels very soothing. If I have to nitpick, it will probably be the packaging, because as usual, even though pumps are very hygienic and convenient, a lot of product gets stuck in the bottom, which is very annoying. So yeah, overall I will recommend this if you have acne prone and dehydrated skin, because even though it is very moisturizing and soothing, it is oil free and alcohol free. Moving on, we've got the I'm From Rice Serum, which contains 73% of fermented rice extract, which is known to be moisturizing and brightening. So the honey serum is great, but the rice serum is even better. in my opinion. So this also contains a good amount of niacinamide as well as other hydrating and soothing ingredients like sodium hyaluronate, hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, medicaicide, allantoin, and pentanol. It also contains wound healing ingredients that help heal and protect the skin's barrier, and also squalane, which enhances its ability to retain moisture. Unlike the honey serum, this rice serum is fragrance free, and it also has a thinner consistency, making it more suitable for more skin types. To be honest, just like the rice toner, I don't feel like this product actually brightens my skin, but I do like it for its moisturizing and soothing properties. So the final product in today's video is the Secret Key Black Snail Original Cream. Once again, picking up from my skincare routine video, previously I was only using the Olay Retinol Night Moisturizer as my moisturizer, and then someone commented saying that it's probably a night moisturizer because of the retinol, and although I didn't experience any sensitivity in my skin, I still decided to switch out my daytime moisturizer to this one instead. So my first impressions of this moisturizer is that it feels very similar to the COSRX Advanced Nail 92 All-in-One Cream, which is one of my favorite Korean moisturizers, but the ingredients are a lot more complex as compared to the COSRX one. Nonetheless, I would say that the ingredients are pretty great with a lot of well-known soothing and hydrating ingredients. Although it contains shea butter, it has a very lightweight consistency, and although it contains fragrance, it doesn't really smell like anything. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I've used up more than half of it already. So in conclusion, I do like it because texture-wise it feels very comfortable on my oily skin, and it does keep my skin feeling well moisturized, but I'll probably not repurchase it simply because the COSRX one contains more snail actually, and it's also slightly more affordable and it's fragrance free. Okay, so those are all the products that I've tried so far in 2022. I hope you enjoyed my little sharing session, and I hope it is helpful for you guys. If you're interested in any of the items, make sure to open the description box because I'll link everything there. We have come to the end of today's video. I hope that you have enjoyed watching. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!
No. You can never know that. 너도 알잖아. 하늘은 언제나 열려있지 왜 올려다보질 못해. 앞에만